Hello and welcome. Hold on. Sorry. Hello and welcome. Yig here. Sorry, my band-aid flew off. It like hooked onto my mouse pad and I was like pulling my hand away. My bandage come off. Sorry. We're playing Sunsave demo. This is basically like the vaporwave casual incremental clicker thing. It looked interesting. Demo just came out from what I could tell. I will have a link to the Steam page in the description if you want to try this for yourself. As of the time this recording, it's up, but I think it just came out on the 6th, so it's like yesterday it came out. All right, jumping in. Oh, and if you want to help share on Chrome, subscribe, like, comment, YouTube stuff. All right. Oh, hold on. One thing I want to show you here real quick. These are the default settings, and I just couldn't stop laughing when I saw like sounds are at 70%, music 6%. I just, for some reason, it just amused me so much. I wanted to show it there. All right. We do not have, okay, missions, meteorites. We have plus, can we do +1? No, we can't even do +1 damage yet. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, see, we are the, uh-oh. That takes a lot more to take out. Ooh, I don't think we're going to last long. This is, there was another game that I was actually looking at. Okay, well, we got 2, so let's return for the moment. Oh, I think we can auto eventually some of this stuff. Oh, this one shoots automatically. Okay, cool. And he costs radiation, though. Do I have any radiation? Those are meteorites. Well, we could do this. That costs just 1. That's an extra damage. What do we got here? Increase the arc lane by 40%. We need 2 for all of these, don't we? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Attack speed. No, it's radiation. No. Okay, let's get back out there. Hey, at least we got some extra damage. That actually helps out. I wonder how we get radiation. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I have to collect that too. Oh, oh no. Alarming. Okay, let's grab these things. I didn't realize I had to collect them on the last one. I probably could have got a little bit more on mine. All right, those first couple ones, we always got to get a bunch of upgrades real fast. All right, so let's go for the damage, which leaves us 3. We can go extra health. We need radiation for that. Aura gain by 40%. What does that mean? Oh. I don't know what that means. Let's find out. Collection radius is going to be good. Okay, spawns. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to pick up those materials. Things are getting to us. And fast, too, because I am playing Fortnite. All right, let's go. All right, let's get that damage upgrade. That should hopefully get us to where we're like really be able to start doinking guys out of existence from here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're playing with power. All right. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, the trailer, and I was like, oh, that actually looks funny. Let's try this demo. This is it's what I noticed when I was browsing today, by the way, for people who have been listening to me go, and most of the other YouTubers that do this go, wow, this time of year is really dry. I'm sure you're sick of hearing YouTubers say that at this point if you watch a lot of these roguelite videos and little indie games videos. I think it's about to start picking up, so you don't have to worry too much. I think it's just about to start picking up, and then you'll start talking about how we're overwhelmed because there's like a Next Fest or something else coming up. Which is the truth, because it's like you go from, it is literally sometimes like towards the end of the year, it's feast or famine time. Like one day you've got 10 demos, and the next day, and like a week later, nothing. That's like, oh, why? Oh, nope. Okay. We're getting there. Ooh. All right, so we got a lot. If we get this, it'll be a lot, but I think we need some life here. What is this? I don't know, because it's the mission is getting in my way. Regeneration. Oh, we should get that. We should definitely save for that. Although a shield, 0.2 impact damage defense after hitting an enemy. Okay. -5 sun contact damage. Okay, I like that. Let's get that. Can't afford anything else now. But maybe, but reducing our damage down just a little bit should help us out quite a bit. Sometimes we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to let some of them get away. Oh! I fired too soon. I need more fire rate is what I need. But I think that requires the other type of thing. So we're kind of in the. Whew. I need things that shoot for me too. Ooh, we're getting, well, we're lasting longer. We're still getting overrun pretty fast though. Once we get there, we get overrun like super fast. All right. Let's see here. Man, the rats. Oh, we have one. Automatically collect dropped coins if it doesn't reach. Automatically shoots. Okay, so like our first rad's going to that guy right there. And we will increase our damage up there. So, hopefully, between him and I, we should be one-shotting these planets a whole lot easier. Yeah, and he's doing good damage too, so he can keep us in the game just a little bit longer. That would work, because that's when we started getting rads, I think, right at the end. I mean, I need to collect, but we don't have as much of a... oh my god, you do it now or you're going to die kind of thing on shooting. All right, let's get this up here. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. I think we just got a rad, so that helps. Nope. But we did get some. That worked out pretty well. That got us somewhere nice. Green planet damage. We don't have green planet. Oh, we do. Oh yeah, we can increase his damage too. Okay. He needs 45 though. Wow. Okay, increased knockback. That would not be a bad thing. Let's go ahead and grab that. Reduces enemy speed. That'll help out a lot. Let's see. Final version. Yeah, this is a demo, so I don't expect everything to be there. Okay, we're going to grab that. I don't know what it is, but I am also going to grab... I'm just going to kind of smorgasbord here for a moment, just so we can... All right, what missions? Oh, claim that. Eliminate blue enemies. Upgrade your abilities. We're 28%. So we'll be able to claim that eventually. That should get us one of the green ones. All right, let's go. I'm going to kind of sweep the board afterwards like that. Get ourselves into as much as we can. I wonder if it was the mission. Yeah, because that was probably where we got the green one. The other green one was the mission. I need like a little AoE on it. That way I can take out like 2 things at once. That would be nice. That's probably one of the upgrades that we're gonna get. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So there we go. Return. All right. Our missions aren't up yet, but we still got a little building we can do here. So let's get this. What are you? Boss defense. Oh, tell me more. Okay. Regen. Each hit heals 1% of damage dealt. Ooh, that would be nice. We might have to get that. Automatically collect drops. They go off screen? Yeah, they go. That's a pretty good selection of upgrades, actually. If we slow them down a little bit, like we get the things to do so. Because I assume eventually we're going to get to the point where we can actually start collecting the green ones at a pace that is not glacial. So far, I'm looking at the... Oh, that was perfect. So if it hits at both of them at the exact same time, it works. Oh, we're hosed. We are hosed. No! Oop. Okay. I thought we had a green one at one point from here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, that guy's... Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, they're out. Oh, we're no longer in the land of one shot. All right, let's see here. Spawn rate. Okay, we do have one rad we got. The planet will automatically collect coins in radius. Okay, so let's do that. And let's increase his radius by a little bit. So that actually will help us out a lot. We got that during the run, so we know that does work. Increase knockback, that's pretty tempting. But what we can do is save, because we can want to get this upgrade right here for him. Because I think that will open up, and eventually we'll get an attack speed for him that'll really help us out. So let's see what we can do about that. Should be a little bit easier now. Now, I expect his range is not going to be, like, the greatest. But we are still comfortably one-shotting, or at least until we get, like, towards the... Oh. I don't think I need to pick up that one. I think that's within his reach. I wonder how big his reach actually is. Not quite that big. Not that big. Oof. Oh, we're gonna get crushed. Yeah, as soon as we get to the point where they don't do that, like. Okay, so we have. Oh, we did do a mission though. We can claim. Well, okay, we can claim some of those. Upgrade your abilities with one rat, but I did upgrade my abilities. I cannot upgrade them anymore. Green planet damage, yes, please. All right, let's see about that. Hopefully, I'm hoping if we get enough in here, maybe it'll get us a fire rate one, so we can, so we can shoot a little faster. All right, let's get in here. Now we should be able to at least stay in the realm of. I wonder if those go towards us or if those just kind of drift in a random direction. It looks like they're going towards us, if slowly, which is okay. Maybe not perfect. Yeah, because if we can get him a little bit more attack speed, he'll be real good for helping us clear things. All right. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we could do some pretty good work there. Oh, I think we got a green one. I thought I saw a green one. Seems to be kind of rare so far to get a green one. It gets better as we go along. All right. Oh, no. No. Oh, we're so close. So close. Oh, man. Oh, no. Did we get it? I thought I saw. Nah, I was tripping, apparently. Rooster collection interval. Stars do not attack. They only flee. When destroyed, they grant 2 times enemy drops. 18% chance to collect. We get the first one. That's just a slight upgrade on that. Let's see. Spawn rate. Probably not a bad idea, but I'm not real super sure of... All right, let's get another health. Health is actually really cheap, too, so we could probably get a couple of them. Let's get that. Okay, then we got regen on that. That's all we can do for now. But that's okay. Like, having a regen will actually help. Well, I say it will help us, but honestly, at this point, if we have regen, I'm not sure it's really going to do anything more because we kind of go from, like, alive to dead instantly or near to. So I don't know that the regen's going to be super helpful. Not gonna lie. Oh, we need green parts. Is it just luck, or does it refine into something? Maybe if we get enough of one, it does it. I'm not understanding the greens. Or we just haven't. We've really just scraped it a couple of times, which is possible. Where like we're just getting to the time that it's available. All right, I'm gonna play for just a little bit, and then we'll come right back, and that way I can see if we get a little more frequent greens and stuff. Fill this tree out just a little bit more. See what we got going on for. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We got a little bit farther, not too much. It's probably I would say about 25, 30 minutes of playing, maybe even a little bit less. It is a demo, so I don't want to go too far. Now we actually got. I figured out what the rads. Okay, so this aura is a thing, and these two are something you're going to want to build up really fast, these two nodes, because they help you get more faster. So that was really good. We've upgraded a few things. Things tend to explode now. Let me show you. We're also on Prestige 2. So we now have it so that they explode. These guys actually turn into missiles when they get hit, when they die. And our little dude here is doing pretty okay for damage. He's not great. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not great. So, all in all, though, very, very fun so far. Had fun. It actually, so far, the upgrades are actually kind of interesting. I do kind of... The prestige, as you're prestiging up, by the way, this is the aura, and you get like a percentage or so. Well, I guess not every time. On the previous levels, I was getting 1% per kill. I think since we've got a couple of aura levels, I think it actually slows down is what it seems like it's doing, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I didn't actually intend to just go straight in, but that's fine. We can do it. So each time it fills up, we get one of the rads, and that allows us to do. Those seem to be the sort of the bigger currencies with it, which is. But I like the for the minimalist casual sort of art style and thing they're going with here. I like it. Like the whole like vaporwave thing is vaporwave. You're the vaporwave sun is actually pretty fun. Like it'll again like these types of games tend to be kind of somewhat samey at times. So having a really good, interesting skin for it, you might say. I mean, because this is more than the skin, obviously. You do your tree and you do everything else. But having a nice, strong art style and everything with that really helps out. So, we were going to go here. That's going to increase my explosion radius. I need to up this right here by a level or 2. I wish I could upgrade his speed. That's the one thing that I was hoping I could do, and I haven't found yet. Oh, well, hey, we're going to get one red. Nice, nice. So, right now, we can make that ricochet now, which is good. That's awesome. It's going to cost us... Oh, we also fire one in the opposite direction? Ooh. That's... Yeah, why not? Like, that's cool. All right, let's see what we look like. Since this is the demo, we know we're going to, this is sort of your... Oh, yeah, that's going to be... Oh, my. Our efficiency has gone up drastically. And the nice part about that is, since they ricochet, not just because they ricochet, but since they ricochet, and we're getting surrounded from, there's no spawn patterns from what I can tell. It's just random spawn on an edge. Since it's doing that, we kind of don't have to worry about where we're pointing because we're gonna get it. Oh, that upgrade. Super worthwhile. What are our 2 things here? Launches an additional meteor? Oh, we need to get a rad for that. And increases mirror shot damage by 10%. Ooh, that's tough because all this stuff is like really good. Everything I'm running into at the moment is really good, right? Like right now, we're getting huge percentages up on damage and everything. Yeah, let's get our aura, because if we can get another aura point on that, that'll be good. We'll go for a few more, man. We'll go probably about 5 or 10 more minutes and see how far we can get for now. We might end up doing the whole demo because, like I said, I did jump out for about 25-30 minutes. But it is pretty solid. Like if you like the incremental games and the clickers, you're probably gonna have some fun with this one. This is pretty good. Yeah, no, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, though, like it's getting a lot. Like, oh my god, the difference between the demos that came out today and yesterday, and the first few days, mind blowing. And I don't say that mildly. I mean, like. There's the ones that see. I hate being mean. I hate being mean to anybody anymore. I am a naturally not nice person, and I'm trying to be a better than person. But my natural instinct is to make fun of things and just kind of be a jerk. And I try not to do that anymore. But there's a lot of games that I ran into that. Like, genuinely, there was no... If you ever heard of vertical slice game for when they're, like, showing a thing off at... Ooh. Why am I still getting... Wait, I was confused. Why was I still gaining? Okay, so let's go with the point here. Let's grab that, see if it does. I was kind of hoping it would open something up behind it just to see. Each heal hits. Okay, each hit heals that. That's gonna be good. Let's dump some in health because that'll help us out quite a bit. And then I don't really have any place for this yet because like most of our stuff for that seems to be in the final version. So yeah, let's go. Let's see. I still haven't unlocked the third prestige. I imagine that one's gonna be in here. Oh man, that ricochet though. That is just cleaning up for us. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I tend to... It's me. I tend to be the sarcastic jerk. And I need to not be. It's not... It's usually not constructive. But yeah, it's like... Some of them just... There wasn't... Like, a vertical slice gameplay is kind of what... So when you do... When you're pitching something to like a studio or something, sometimes you'll come in with what they call a vertical slice of gameplay. What that means is you've got a section of the game that has been pulled out and you have all the upgrades and things you would be expected to have at that. You're just not going through any of the beginning of the game or any of the story stuff. You're just seeing the pure gameplay. It feels a little bit... I've ran into a lot of them that felt a little bit like that. And it's kind of weird. But that's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything. It's just, oh, yeah, let's get this automatic drops on that one. But I do want to get kind of up here. What do we got? Let's do the mirror shots damage. Because if it's damage, it'll just go up higher than ours. That'd be funny. The mirror shot does more damage than we do than the regular one. We did increase the meteor spawn rate there so that we could hopefully, as long as they get going. But yeah, but that's kind of hard to... It's not that it's a bad thing. It's hard for me to sit there and make a video about it, though. Because even though the items and the equipment and things are on the player character in some cases, there's nothing to really show you. And so it becomes hard to make a video on it. And there are some really good ones that were like that, and there's some really bad ones that I played that were like that. And sometimes I just run into a lot of bugs. Like, actually, I consider myself lucky. I really do. Like, I've gotten pretty good about picking ones when I'm perusing Steam on my own, and Steam hasn't told me anything. I've gotten pretty decent at it, so I tend to actually like. Do we want to do that? I want that rad right there. I really want that one. All right, enemies hit after do 5% less damage. If I get 2 of you, no. Trying to see where we can expand the tree before we call it completely. All right, we still don't have Prestige 3, but we are on Prestige 2 that for a while now, so that's actually working okay. That ricochet is probably one of the biggest upgrades that we got. I wish if we had like one more ricochet on those, we probably would be clearing screens and immediately need to move up to the next prestige. So that's maybe not. Oh, okay. So let's get our. How far are we on our progress bar? I think we were almost half. I think we were almost there. I don't think we're that far off for this level. Because we should have the sort of boss monster come in there. And I wonder if we have... I would say it's possible. We might be able to do this. We might be able to win this one. Well, not just this mission, but like I think in the demo, it's definitely possible we could succeed. Because we're only about 15-20% off of that. So that's not too far, depending on what upgrades we get. I'm going to give you some more damage, my man. Oh, and I'm going to get you some fire rate here in a moment. Oh, I like trees like this. This is my favorite kind of tree in games, where I'm spoiled with choices. You know, like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, we like that. This is awesome. Those are some of my favorite like talent trees in any games. Not just roguelites and idle and clickers and things like that. Any game. If you can make me sit there and have like decision paralysis based off of how good my choices are, you have done so good in games for me. Because to me that's just, it's, while I do joke, the decision paralysis sometimes does actually work out. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I will get into those games that have these really good trees that you're like, oh, but if I take this, I could do this. Oh, but if I could take this, I'd do this. Oh my God. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I actually hit the, well, we wanted to go again anyway. But yeah, oh man. Those big squares have a lot of life at the very beginning already. I know we didn't get all the way to the prestige on either of these. Seems like there's a little subtle background damage ramping. So yeah, like vertical slice gameplay and stuff like that is super. It makes sense to do when you're pitching a product, but when you're pitching a demo, they kind of want people. You feel like people want to see a little bit more, and yeah, it's just weird little things like that happen. And I think a lot of the ones that come out in January, like I said, I think the beginning of January, the first like week of January tends to be really just a lot of more than a few games that are genuinely good games, but they're not. They either ran out of budget and it's just the thing that they have. They need to get it out the door. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not terrible. Like obviously. Let's do that. Obviously, you know, that kind of thing. It's going to happen. Like, you're going to have games that people have to either give up on, which is one of the reasons that I like kind of careful on like some of my Steam games. Like I said, I've gotten really lucky a lot of times, but I've also had games where I've covered it and been like really super excited about this. Because all the games, again, if you haven't heard me say this before, all the games that you see me playing are games that I have either purchased or been given a key for. And with the exception of the occasional ones like these, where it's an incremental game or a demo, I play these games. So you're seeing games that I like well enough that I'm playing them. And that's important to me because it means that when you see me play these games, I'm not over here just telling you, hey, you need to go play this game that I'm never going to touch again. I would much rather do the occasional video that doesn't do well, but then show you the stuff that I'm playing. Okay, so if we get that up to 13, okay, there we go. We got extra damage here. Ooh, let's go. We can fit another one in, I swear. See, that's the kind of thing that I'm saying. That's where I'm like, yeah, that works. Like if you can get me to super excited to play like that, and again, like I said, all these games are games that you see me. Some of them I definitely don't get enough time that I would rather be that I haven't been able to spend enough time with them, because I do actually spend usually a little more than unless I'm lucky. Today was a great day. Lucky, like honestly, gonna be one of my shortest days of the week. I found this game within about an hour of looking, and it worked out. This is a fun game. Some days it might be more. Some days it's 3. Some days it's 6. Some days it's. I like to have these. So basically, like 3 a.m. LA time. I don't live in LA. I live in Arizona. So the time, we don't do daylight savings time, so it's a little weird to describe. But let's get you in here. What do I need for that? 180. Ooh, that's a little rough. But we will get that one. We should be able to get that R1 this time. We should be able to get that. But yeah, so some days it's literally like I haven't had a whole lot of days where I didn't find anything that looked interesting or didn't find anything that was something. Sometimes a lot of times, like even if there's nothing out there, I'll find that one of the games that we've done has had a really large update or a whole new systems added and things like that. And sometimes we can go back. They're not necessarily as popular as like the first time did the channel videos, but they also work for when I can't find something to make a video on. So there's a lot of like compromise, especially because if you do this, you kind of have, it feels weird to tell people that, but you kind of have to do daily content on YouTube. And if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time sometimes. And it's unfortunate. It really is, because your longer, more produced content tends to get overlooked by the algorithm's bias towards newness. And and the algorithm's biased to, and the bias towards newness is kind of a weird thing. It's why you might have a video from like one of your favorite creators that you watched on a game like 10 years ago, but when you search for that game, it never shows up in YouTube for you from that creator, but then it shows you some guy who played it like a month ago. And so the algorithm gets a little weird, and you have to, like, as a creator, you have to feed the algorithm. Even if that means, you know, like every once in a while I have those videos on Sundays or other days where I'm just like, okay, I'm just playing this game. This is just me having fun. Or a short video on a holiday that just, you know, doinking around and saying happy holidays and stuff like that. Because otherwise it heavily punishes any days missed. So that's why you'll see a lot of people tend to have a lot of content in certain areas. There was a rad thing that we were going for. Which one was this? Spawn rate. Is it up here? Yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay. Okay, this is our final one, I promise. Oh, yeah! Look at that! Oh, yeah, we could definitely beat this level at this point, I think. I think this is, without a doubt, between the 5 extra damage and the extra projectile for ricochets, I don't think we're going to have a problem beating this progress bar on this one. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't, you know, like, it's weird for me because there's games that I know will do well as videos, but I'm not going to do a video on them because I didn't enjoy them, you know, and it's hard to make a video on something I don't like because, or if I'm not enjoying myself, it tends to be very obvious. That was the upgrade that we needed. All right. Well, so it looks like that's about when you're going to come unglued there. All right. We can jump off the main menu there. All right. So, yeah, weird tangential YouTube things at the end, but whatever. Again, if you, by the way, if you're here for the video, thank you for all the subscriptions and stuff you guys have done and watching it every day. Because, like, I can see in the metrics that there's a group of you that watches, like, the whole video every day, and they're here. And, you know, and that's one of the reasons I try to keep that time consistent. So it's like, so you get to be able to see it at roughly the same time every day. You can kind of be, sometimes when it's like late and I'm doing a video at the last minute because I didn't find anything, it can really make that video come out an hour or two later, and then it kind of gets weird because without those first couple people, it actually loses a lot of steam. Those people are doing so much work for the channel on making the algorithm spread it that it is so crazy. Like, it's amazing. So the people who watch it within like the first couple of minutes really crank the like speed of how much YouTube spreads that video. It's actually one of the more amazing things to see. So, all right, this has been Sunsave. This is pretty cool. If you like incremental clicker games, you will probably like this one. Nice, mellow, relaxed. If you're having a bad day, this seems like a pretty good game to play on that kind of thing. So, I will, as always, have a link to the Steam page in the description, like I said at the beginning. If you like these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.